They made us laugh in the Churchill show, but left us unexpectedly. Tonight, we remember some of the Churchill icons who left us too soon.
Ayeiya! Emergency.
Their jokes carried our spirits, their punchlines lit up our evenings, their presence on stage shaped an entire generation of Kenyan comedy.
My name is Othuol Othuol Tuolonge nungu ne batara kidonge chwange tar piela komi wange satan piere kwarmana wona dam gefemen hallelujah. Those are my names in short. If you like, if you don't like, I am a boy handsome home and away.
Yet behind the bright lights and roaring laughter, fate had a different plan. We start with the great loss of Ayeiya Poa Poa. Emmanuel Makori, known to millions as Ayeiya Poa Poa, was a phenomenon. His entry on stage was electric, his rhythm unforgettable, his catchphrase iconic. He was among the earliest breakout stars of Churchill Raw, a comedian whose talent felt limitless. But on 13th April 2017, the nation woke up to devastating news. Ayeiya had died in a tragic road accident along Magadi Road while heading home after rehearsals. The laughter he brought to millions went silent in an instant.
Kuna mabounsa mara mbili. Kuna mabounsa wa kujichocha na kuna mabounsa wa kunyenyekea.
His funeral was filled with young comedians, many who credited Ayeiya for inspiring them to chase their dreams. Though gone, his energy remains etched in the DNA of Kenyan stand-up comedy. And then we have Njenga Mswahili, a quiet soul, a shocking end.
One Kenya ta wapi yako? Ni matumaini yangu kwamba umzima kama kigongo ama ukipenda kama ngaranga zamvure.
Anthony Njenga, famously known as Njenga Mswahili, was a calm and laid-back comedian, known for thoughtful punchlines delivered with a slow, smooth style. To fans, he was funny, but to fellow comedians, he was kind, humble, and deeply thoughtful. On the morning of November 7, 2019, the comedy world received a painful blow. Njenga Mswahili's body was found near a railway track in Dagoretti. His death was mysterious, heartbreaking, and left the industry in shock. Friends revealed that Njenga had been battling emotional struggles in the years leading to his death. His passing ignited a national conversation about mental health, especially among comedians who carry the pressure to make others laugh, even when they themselves are hurting. And then we have Kasee, the joyful spirit who left too soon.
Though guys, it is said, we don't know the hour, we don't know the day, nor we don't know the... But wacheni ni wachaniwe tena. Pia mimi, I don't know the hour. I don't know the day. I don't know the time. But najua ile place Yesu atakamwa kwanza. Kama sika wangware ni Kayole, si alisema atarudi kama mwizi.
Joseph Musyoki Kivindu Kasee was the life of the party. His stage energy, his funny faces, his cheeky urban humor all made him a crowd favorite. But beneath the jokes was a young man working hard to build his dream. On June 28, 2020, Kasee's death was announced. Conflicting early reports caused confusion, but the grief was real and immediate. Fans mourned online, colleagues shared memories. Everyone was left asking, why so many comedians? Why so soon? Kasee's passing added another wound to an already grieving comedy community. His mother's emotional tribute reminded the world that behind every comedian is a family that loves them deeply. We also remember the death of Othuol Othuol, the warrior who fought till the end.
Wasichana wetu wa Kisumu pia kwa decided in a undecided manner. Hey, kuskus ni wewe. I am not cheap.
Ben Maurice Onyango, known as Othuol Othuol, was one of the most naturally funny comedians to grace Churchill show. His humor was effortless. His laughter was contagious. Behind the scenes, he was loved by almost everyone. But Othuol had been fighting a long and painful health battle. He had been hospitalized several times over the years, at one point diagnosed with a brain tumor. Despite this, he always returned to comedy, refusing to let sickness dim his spirit. On October 11, 2020, Othuol Othuol passed away at Kenyatta National Hospital. His death broke the hearts of fans, actors, and comedians across Kenya. His legacy remains a symbol of resilience and a call for better healthcare support for artists. Another devastating death was of Fred Omondi, the rising star lost to the road. Fred Omondi, younger brother to Eric Omondi, had built his own identity in the comedy world. He was charming on stage, smooth, confident, always ready with a fresh punchline.
Brother, you are lucky if you're dating a Luo man. One thing you need to know is that Luos are not Kenyans. Luos are Americans.
On a dark June morning in 2024, Fred died in a road accident after the boda he was using was hit by a bus. His death sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Tributes flooded social media from fellow comedians, musicians, actors, and fans. Fred's passing reignited discussions about artists' safety, the unpredictability of life on the road, and the fragility of young talent. And then young Juma, the child who left us too soon. He was one of the brightest stars of Churchill show's Kids edition. Young Juma had a natural comedic instinct, something even adult comedians admired. Tragically, after a prolonged illness, the young comedian passed away. His mother confirmed that he had been in and out of hospital before his final moments. His story reminded many that even the youngest among us, even those filled with talent and promise, can be taken far too early. When you look at these deaths together, Ayeiya, Njenga, Kasee, Othuol, Fred, and young Juma, one thing becomes clear. The comedy industry is hurting. The artists who give us joy often face silent battles, health struggles, emotional pain, and pressure to stay relevant. Each loss exposed gaps: mental health support for comedians, healthcare access, financial safety nets, and stronger community bonds. Maybe the greatest tribute we can give them is to protect the ones still here. Despite the tragedies, their legacy lives on. Their jokes still circulate online, their clips still spark laughter, and their influence continues to shape new comedians climbing the Churchill stage. They may be gone, but their laughter still echoes. They made us laugh in the Churchill show, but left us unexpectedly. Tonight, we honor their names: Ayeiya, Njenga Mswahili, Kasee, Othuol Othuol, Fred Omondi, and young Juma. They were more than comedians. They were sons, they were brothers, and they were friends. And above all, they were legends. May their souls rest in laughter.
Safi tena pozi maridadi, mpenzi msikilizaji, ikiwa ni katika hali ya introduction. Basi kwa shilingi yako 10 bila passport na kupeleka moja kwa moja mpaka Hong Kong. Na nakwambia Afro anakuanga na uongo. Sikia uongo, lazima ukairada. Nakwambia wakati huo wakakuingilia ni wana CIA, yani chunga industrial area.